So we all know what's happening next. The new Dragon Ball movie, a remake of Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods. And basically, they're going to remake that because they just want to remake it for some reason. So, they're going to remake it, and they're going to have a new continuation through basically the moral arc, which I think is amazing. But it's very apparent that Dragon Ball Super will be fully reanimated. And obviously, new graphics and things like that, because it was the biggest thing that everyone's saying. The entire Super thing is going to get reanimated. And during the reveal, they didn't reveal it all, but it was very obvious. Basically based off of the titles, Dragon Ball Super Beerus, that people went off on a tangent and be like, you know what? They might make Dragon Ball Super Golden Frieza. They might make Dragon Ball Super Returns. They might make Dragon Ball Super Jiren. They might make Dragon Ball Super Zamasu, Dragon Ball Super Universe 6. And this is the future projects that I believe is going to happen and what the future is going to look like for the next decade, right? Obviously, they're going to drop the TV show in 5 years. You're not going to see that no time soon, little bro. So, 5 years to that. And then we might have to wait another 5 years until Black Frieza comes in. And then we low-key have to wait another 8 years until the Galactic, whatchamacallit, not the Galactic Control. What is it called? The Granola arc comes in. And that's going to be a minute, man. So, we got a long time waiting for these new projects. But I will say, the first two things, obviously, first is the movie, then the TV show. And then what I think is going to happen next is they might start from the beginning. So, they might do Dragon Ball Super Golden Frieza, and then Dragon Ball Super Zamasu, then Dragon Ball Super Tournament of Power, and then finally, after all those three things happen, then they might release in 8 years Dragon Ball Galactic Patrol. So that's why I believe it's the future of Dragon Ball Super, where it's basically going. A lot of people think that's going to take other places, and a lot of people think that the Dragon Ball Season 2 is going to come out next year, which is absolutely ridiculous, guys. It's not coming out anytime soon, bro. They said that they're just now in production, just now. That means that it might take another 6 years. You might be literally 30 years old if you are 23 right now. You're going to be Unk status before anything comes out, basically. Except for the same movie that we already seen before, right? Because people complain about the Gods movie, so they made sure to do that. Now, obviously, the movie is probably going to be my favorite transformation of all time, because Super Saiyan God is way better than Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3. Super Saiyan God is more iconic than Super Saiyan 1 to 3. So I like how they're going to redo the movie, but I'm glad they finally are going to do that transformation justice, because Super Saiyan transformations are kind of garbage, man. I'm just like, they're not iconic at all, especially the first one. But anywho, I'm glad that the movie is going to be made. Leave a comment down below what you guys think about the movie and what the future of Dragon Ball is going to be. It's been your boy, man. I'm out.